Hi, welcome to another episode of the Data Analysis and Policy Show, the show where we turn your data into analysis so that you can create the right policy and that you can get a higher paycheck as a policy advisor. If you are a policy advisor in the Eastern Caribbean, then please join this episode. Hi, this episode is about what is the number one thing holding you back to growing your career as a policy advisor. If you are a policy advisor in the Eastern Caribbean, one of the Eastern Caribbean islands, or the Dutch Caribbean, Curacao, St. Martin, then you might want to listen to me during the next 10 minutes. My name is Rudy Camara, and I have been a policy advisor, senior policy advisor, and consultant for the past 23 years. And I've been working in the Eastern Caribbean and in the Dutch Caribbean. So that's why you might want to listen to me. Okay, what is important? What is holding you back? Is it because you have a lack of data? Is it because you are running behind with deadlines? Is it because the time pressure and the pressure on your shoulder is getting bigger and bigger? Do you feel sometimes that you are not meeting the deadlines, etc., and you want to create your next step in the career? I'm going to tell you something. The basic thing is that the world has become more and more and more complex. The world has become more and more complex. What does that mean? That means that there are many factors influencing the development of your island. Imagine you are living in St. Lucia. You are living on St. Lucia, and what are all the things that are affecting St. Lucia? The oil price might go up. The tourism sector in St. Lucia. Maybe something happens in one of the originating countries where the tourists come from. Maybe there are cruise tourists coming to St. Lucia, and there is something with the cruise ships happening because the oil price increases. Maybe there are international trends, international things happening, like now in United States, the impeachment of the president of the United States. Certain things might happen with the partners of St. Lucia in Europe, in Asia, etc. You see, there are many factors, and those are only external factors. Internal factors are, for instance, the policy of the government. How does the government of St. Lucia, how does they react? What are their budget? What are the measures that they wanna take? Who is in charge? So all those several determinants or indicators, they affect your policy situation in St. Lucia. And I'm just taking St. Lucia as an example because we can have the same things as on all the small island economy states. I am specialized in small island economies because those islands are specific. There are things on small islands, like, for instance, the environment challenges that small islands have, the global warming, all those things. I specialize on the economies of small islands right now in the Caribbean, but there are 58 small islands states in the world, and I have created something unique for those islands that's going to help you. And if you stay with me till the end, I will show you how to join this for free. Join my community for free. Now, the thing is, on a small island, the traditional policy advisor in the government, they would try to do qualitative analysis, try to guess and try to analyze what is happening without figures. But right now, all those things happening around you in your island, on St. Lucia for instance, they can be quantified. So you need a quantitative framework. That is basically the number one thing holding you back for growing your career. Because if you don't have a quantitative framework, then you are not be able to process all those information, all those trends. You are not going to see how they are linked together. You are not going to be able to say, what if this trend changes? What if the policy in my island changes? What if the oil price changes? What if the situation in United States changes? If United States grows or grows more, the economy grows more or decreases. You see? So you need a framework to be working in, and it is a quantitative framework. What do I mean with a quantitative framework? I mean a database system, a system where you have all the indicators are related, and a system that projects the future. That's basically what it is, what you need. Once you have that, you will not be held back anymore, because you will have a framework. It's like a helicopter or a jet that flies very, very fast, while other people are sitting and they are not understanding what is happening. Your understanding will be elevated. Your understanding will be at a higher level. That's the economic framework that I am going to work. I'm going to create something. I'm creating right now something that's very special. So now, what do you need to do right now? What you need to do is you need to join my community of data analysts, data science, policy advisors that turn data into analysis so that they create the right policy. A policy is a course to the future. A policy is a course, a set of measures that you take as a policy advisor, that you have to take for your island to go to the future. And what you have to do is you have to join this community, and you join this community by, if you are on our Facebook page, just clicking on the message box on this page, and then a chat box will open. In that chat box, my assistant Anna, my digital assistant Anna, will onboard you by asking you some questions. Why do we want to ask you some questions? Because we want to learn what your problems are, what your goals are, what your dreams are as a policy advisor, what you want to achieve in the next 12 months. And because then we can serve you better. That will take only 3 minutes. Once you have these 3 minutes, you are onboarded and you will be able to receive more information, special opportunities, etc. One of those opportunities is what I'm finalizing right now. I'm finalizing it right now, and the doors will be open soon, and they will close also very, very soon, because I have only 50 places. This is being broadcasted all over the world. On all those 58 small islands in the world, this is being broadcasted. So there are only 50 places for a unique experience, and that unique experience, I will be telling you that only if you join. When you join, when the door is open, when I finalize this program, you will be receiving that information. When you also join, you will be receiving information, tips, etc. Information that I have that I don't share publicly. If you are on YouTube, or you are on LinkedIn or other social media, and you want to join, then you have to go to, with your browser, to m.me/policy in paradise, and then the same will happen. The chat box will open, etc. You have to be part of Facebook. You have to have a Facebook account to be able to do that, because this assistant of mine works with people on Facebook, and who has a Facebook account. So that is what I wanted to share with you. The one thing you really need is that. So now you have seen this. If you have seen this so far, then please share this episode on Facebook. Share it on YouTube. Please share it on LinkedIn. Please share it to as much people as possible, because then you help me broaden this community. You help me broaden the community of people on small island development states that are in the policy making, policy creating and data science field. So that's it for this week. Every week I will be here on Friday. Please, if you have any comments, comment below. Give me a share, give me a like this page. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.